Hey y'all, so this is what the Lord is saying today. You know what's coming. Be ready. And with that, the number 1012 in the Strong's Concordance means purpose, will, and plan. So you don't have a complete rundown because God wants to surprise you. He doesn't tell us every little detail, but he's like, you know what's coming, so you need to be ready, okay? There is no get ready. Be ready because you know what's coming. You know his will and plan and purpose for your life, right? And there's some things that you haven't seen yet. That's what's coming. And he's like, you know what's coming. Be ready. Quit playing around, quit messing around, quit doubting, quit whatever it is, right? He's like, you know that you know that you know that you know, all right? There's so much new coming, all right? And there's a little decree from the king, okay, in the palace. So remember the Lord was mentioning Cinderella. We're transitioning to the palace, right? It was time to leave the old and transition into the new, into the palace, right? He was saying like the carriage was waiting outside. So now what he's saying is there is a decree from the king, okay, for you, Queen Esther, right? Ruth, Cinderella, to treat yourself, okay? To treat yourself. And he's saying you are very precious and highly valuable to him. And there's emphasis on hair, okay? And spa, okay? He wants you to go treat yourself. And, you know, that's a part of living in royalty, right? Especially with God. He will tell you, like, he will provide for you to go get things like that done because those things matter to him, okay? Whether that be your nails, your hair, whatever it is, he's saying right now, go treat yourself, okay? Get yourself together. And he's also saying that it is time to go to the threshing floor. It's time to go to the threshing floor. And let me actually go to it. Okay, so Ruth chapter 3, Naomi's plan. So then Naomi, Ruth's mother-in-law, said to her, "My daughter, I must find a suitable home for you. That would be good for you. Now Boaz is our close relative. You worked with his women servants. Tonight he will be working at the threshing floor. Go wash yourself and put on perfume, change your clothes, and go down to the threshing floor." So the instruction with that is to go treat yourself, all right? Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go to a spa. Treat yourself, okay? Treat yourself. And then present yourself, all right? God's going to present you. But you first need, because he's like, you know what's coming. You got to be ready for it, all right? You got to be ready for it. There's so much new. And so he's going to provide for you to be able to do the thing. And I'm not saying go be irresponsible, but also I've been on this walk with God for like 2 to 3 years now. And even if there's like no extra funds, if he tells me to do a thing, I will go do it. And then he turns right around and makes sure I get that right back. Okay. So obedience matters in this time. Sit with him. But he may have already been nudging you to, go treat yourself. So go treat yourself, go get your hair done, whatever it is that he leads you to do. Okay. So that you are ready to go down to the threshing floor, right? And be presented to Boaz, when it's time, because it is time. All right. And he's like, you need to be ready for it. it's time to go and enter to the threshing floor. Okay. And it says, change your clothes and go down to the threshing floor, but don't let him see you until he has finished eating and drinking. Then he will lie down. Okay, watch him so you know the place where he lies down. Go there and lift the cover off of his feet and lie down, and he will tell you what you should do. Okay. After eating and drinking, Boaz was feeling good. Okay. So God is going to be, let's see. This was some notes I had from yesterday. So usually I'm getting like deals for you, and then God will speak through those. But this time I got an email that said deals for him. And it said final hours. And I got 315, to compel, to force. 595, a removal, a putting away. And 407, to behave like a man. All right. So God is kind of like putting on those finishing touches, right? He is going to be, forcing them in a sense to just placing them into alignment and position for them to act on, like they have this desire, right? And within them, this burning desire to behave like the man that God intended for them to be from the beginning, right? That Ephesians 5 husband, that protector, that provider, everything that Boaz is, God is pretty much putting on those finishing touches and placing that desire within them. And it's just like they're going to be desiring to put away, right? The old. God is removing and putting away the old, right? And he's just pushing them into stepping into that provider role, right? That provider and protector role. That's what God's doing in this time. And so when that happens, after Boaz is done eating and drinking and he's in good spirits, right? It's the right timing of alignment for you to be presented and for things to start falling together, right? You need to be ready for that. And one of the ways is treating yourself. That's what he wants you to do, for who this is for, okay? Because it's happening. It's definitely happening. So that's the word for today, y'all. That's a good word. Didn't expect that. That's the message. That's the announcement. It's time to treat yourself. For some, specifically your hair or just a spa treatment, right? That could be going to get a facial, your nails done, maybe massage. I don't know. But maybe even buying an outfit, right? I've been feeling led to just go buy a birthday dress. My birthday's not even till December, but God said everybody's birthday, it's birthday time. It's all of our birthdays right now. And I think that's a prophetic act, to just go and get a birthday dress. I even felt led to get like a birthday sash, the birthday girl. Yeah. Or a crown or something. I don't know. If you feel led, definitely do it. If you've been feeling led, here's your confirmation or your reminder. Get it done. God will provide. Sometimes he provides after the fact. Like you'll have the money sitting there, but it's not money that you should be spending on that. But he'll lead you to do it anyways. And then you do it and then you turn around and he's already provided it right back to you, because that's what happens when you're obedient and you're walking in obedience. So yeah, take this back to God though, but I do pray that this gets to who it needs to get to at the right time. If y'all feel led to sow, as always, my information will be there in the description box. I pray that God bless you guys for the seeds that y'all sow in return. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your weekend, and I will see you on my next video. Okay, bye.